I'm Eve from Mystic Rainbow Tarot, and thank you for tuning in today. And before we get to the reading, please remember to share, like, subscribe, comment and follow me on Instagram if you wish to. Right, so now we're going to go forward with this reading, which is about Josephine Langford and Hero Finds Tiffin, and this is a requested update. So and they have been in a number of films together, and they get a lot of people hoping they're together, and that's nice. So I feel that that's good for them as actors. It shows that they really portray a couple with a lot of chemistry in their films, and they do a good job at their acting roles. So are Josephine Langford and Hero Finds Tiffin really a couple? Are they really in a relationship? Are they just friends? How do they feel about each other, and how do they see each other? What do they think about each other and their friendship, relationship? Tell us what it is. Are they in a romance? Are they just friends? Are they just acquaintances? Are they just work colleagues? So please tell us the things we're allowed to know, Spirit, about this. So let's see. Tell us about Josephine and Hero. And let's see what we get about these two. I must say, I do think they would make a lovely couple, but it's not down to me. It's all up to them. Let's see if I think I'm going to have to push these forward quite a lot to get everything in. Put some cards at the top, I think. Right, it might still be on view there. So there's only a little table for so many cards. Move that out of the way a bit. That's it. I think we'll be all right now. So let's see what the first card is. The Star. So I'll hold that up for you to see there. So I feel this relates to how Josephine sees or feels about Hero. She does feel inspired by Hero. He is there for her and she looks up to him. I'm also picking up spiritually a twin flame energy here, which would explain a lot about these two, because their friendship is a deep spiritual one, in the way that Josephine is very nurturing in their relationship, and Hero is the one who offers guidance when needed, when she needs it. And they feel they understand each other. They can talk about most things, and you know, they know they can trust each other's answers and that each other will be listening. And they can see each other's perspectives. Plus they are both working towards similar career goals, so they get each other with that. I feel there is also a healing here between these two, and this is helping them grow as people, because Josephine and Hero really appreciate each other, and you know, there's a lot of hope here for the future with their connection and friendship lasting a long time. So let's see what else we have in this reading. So we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Five of Swords. So I don't know if I can hold these up so you can see them, but I'll try. So so this is about Hero. That's what I'm getting. Hero this is about how he feels and sees Josephine. At the moment he sees this is a friendship because for some reason they've friend zoned this right now. That's what I'm getting. Hero is holding back on this one because of their careers, and also because he's guarding his heart, because I think he feels if they were to have a relationship and it went wrong, that they wouldn't want to work together. It would be too awkward, and maybe directors wouldn't want them to be together if they'd fallen out. And they might lose their good friendship, and they really value that. Also, sometimes, like very close friends, they do have differences of opinion. There is a little bit of bickering, but nothing much. I mean, they do have a good friendship. So I think they wonder between them how well they would get on, because they have different views from each other about things. But they get that, but sometimes they try and persuade the other one to their view of thinking, I think, and they have a little bit of a conflict thing, but it sort of lands up in laughing and accepting. But so I think that is another reason they're not sure how compatible they are. But I do see that Hero is quite protective of what they do have, and he would definitely stick up for Josephine, you know, if there was anything. Not that there is anything in social media or anything like that, but he's quite protective of their friendship. Also, there's a feeling that Josephine is afraid that he might cheat if they had something together, because a lot of women like him, and she wants loyalty in a relationship, quite rightly. So she doesn't want to risk her heart either right now, because she sees him as a very popular guy with the ladies. So she doesn't want to land up with a broken heart if she was to get involved. So there's that. So the next card is the Lover's card. So I feel this is about the overall influences for Josephine as far as her and Hero are concerned. And this is about, they do actually play lovers in the films they've been in. So you know, and they have a lot of chemistry in these films. But and they're always portrayed as being a couple, and she does know that fans want her and Hero to be together in real life. But this card actually relates to they just have, you know, a good balance of sort of complementary energies in their friendship, and they have a very good connection. They work well together on set. This is also about a choice that Josephine and Hero have to make right now, about how committed they are to love. It's a choice between love and work with them, I feel. And they have chosen right now to focus on work, as they don't have a lot of spare time for a romance, you know, with anyone right now, let alone each other. So they've chosen right now, anyway, at the moment, to keep a friendship while they're while they're filming, while they're doing these films together. So they're keeping it all professional drawing the line there at the moment. So the next card we have is the Hanged Man. You can see that. So for Hero, this relates to the shadow hanging over their friendship. It hasn't moved on to the next level and become a romance of any sort. It hasn't done that because Hero is on hold, as you can see here with the guy hanging here. He's suspended. So he's on hold, so to speak, and it has affected the whole relationship. So this card often turns up in a soulmate friendship, because soulmate relationships are not as easy as people think, and Hero needs to let go of his fears of getting hurt in general with any female. So there's that to it. So this is why there's some healing to be done here. So they're actually both afraid to let go and make more of this, even though they get on really well most of the time. They do have that little bit of conflict and differences of opinions, but so do most couples. They just laugh all that off anyway, but they know the fans want them to be together, but they're not ready for commitment to a relationship right now. There's that as well. I mean, they're in such big popular films that's they've made the commitment to the films and their acting careers right now rather than anything else. So let's see what else we have next. We have the Page of Cups. So I feel this relates to there is an opportunity here for romance, which is what this pages are about, messages. But neither of them are taking it. So they're kind of ignoring what's there and have instead opted for a heartfelt and deep friendship. You know, they've been holding back and not being sure if it would be the right thing for both of them right now. And they haven't allowed it to grow closer, is what's happened. So the next card is the Fool. So the energy I'm getting is about Hero, and Hero has some emotional blocks to do with commitment issues. That's what it is with Hero. He likes the bachelor lifestyle is what I'm getting, of being able to come and go when he pleases, and he's young, wealthy, successful. The ladies are always after him, so you can see what's going on here. And he may want to go out with a few different girls. You know, I think he wants to dip his toe in the water, but he doesn't want any sort of commitment right now, and he doesn't really know what's right for him either. So he might want a few friendship relationships before he decides to commit, type of thing. Because I feel right now all he wants is fun and spontaneity rather than something more serious. He's young and this is all fine, but I hope he doesn't miss out on something. But we shall have to see. But Josephine does find him exciting, you know, as a friendship. And she does feel he has this carefree energy about him that she likes. I think, you know, he does see that she's very beautiful and fun to be with as well. But they have this very good light-hearted, fun relationship, and they just enjoy being in each other's company, I feel. And Hero is the sort of person that just likes to take life as it comes with his friendships. So, you know, they've friend-zoned it, and he's just going to leave it at that. So the next card is the Ace of Swords. He's kind of happy-go-lucky, if you know what I mean. So this card, I feel, is about their expectations, and Josephine won't settle for anything less than she truly wants, and I can't blame her there. So it's good that actually that she's honest with herself and realistic with her expectations of relationships, and she doesn't want to be with someone she doesn't think will meet her needs. So at the moment, Josephine is not expecting anything other than the good friendship they have, and nor is Hero. And I feel this is also relating to her work, and I feel like she's going to be offered some new opportunities within her profession. And I think they've just finished filming a film together, so they've both been very busy as well. But she's going to go on to do other things that she'll enjoy, and that won't necessarily be with Hero. So the next card is the Four of Pentacles. So this is about Hero's expectations. This is about Hero needs to take care of some needs of his own, and he's got some work he needs to do on himself. This is about him taking some time out to focus on himself. I feel he needs some self-care so that he will know what he does want from a relationship, because he doesn't really know what he wants from a relationship either. So that's probably why they're not in one as well, because he's just putting everything into his acting career, you know, and he's earning good money and he's focused on all that, and you know, he's busy holding on tightly to this vision with his career, which is great to have career goals, but I feel he could benefit from taking a break. But his expectations are just, he'd like their friendship to last, you know, always. And I think Josephine feels the same, because they help and support each other. I also think Hero is pleased he has achieved long-term financial stability. That means a lot to him, and he enjoys doing what he does, and I see him being offered new challenging film roles that will be different in nature to what he's been playing. So, you know, he's going to go on with his success and enjoy that, and he wants to do that while he's young. So the next card is, okay, so we've got the Two of Cups and the Empress here. So hopefully you can see those cards. So it's the Two of Cups and that is the Empress. So these two cards are actually in the outcome position of this reading. So this relates to their close friendship here, and also their business partnership, which they do have. Anyway, both of which are balanced, so that's good. But what I do feel is neither Josephine nor Hero are ready for a serious relationship at the moment, because they're just so focused on their careers. Also, the number 2 is about making a choice, and a right choice is not easy, because making a wrong choice can result in a karmic situation or troubled times. and they feel like they're being pulled in two different directions. But they seem to be, yeah, they're definitely going with their careers first and then fitting in their friendship, you know, sort of after that. And I do feel they have a good connection and they share a lot of happiness when they spend time together. So that's great. And with this Empress, I feel they've got a caring, supportive friendship. One down. And they're nurturing this friendship they've got, and they can be themselves because it's not a romance at the moment, so they're not trying to impress each other. They also know a lot about each other. They don't talk about anything heavy, so they have this good light connection, friendship type of thing, and don't want to spoil it. And it's also not causing either of them to go out of their comfort zone, because it's not a romance. They're not, neither of them are pushing for something the other one doesn't want. They're just having a good time together, and they feel quite protective of their friendship, which is lovely. So they kind of like stick up for each other if they need to. So they're not dating or anything right now, and I'm going to have to leave it there, and we'll just have to see what happens in the future. But I do know a lot of co-stars do date and go on to marry, so you never know what's going to happen in the future. But for now, that's the end of the reading. So thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.